You can turn that music on again, brother. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what? I just want to give you guys y'all flowers, man. I'm here with Morris Chestnut, man. I'm here with Brian Urlacher, and I'm here with Josina Anderson. I just want to come here and give y'all flowers while we all still here.
I'm just glad to see a smile on your face. You got the W. You're feeling good. You got your oily chest all poked out, you know, the baby oil and stuff on your chest.
Atlanta at Dallas. Dallas winning 43-3, a complete domination by the Cowboys. Your boy, the defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn, gets some revenge on his old team. Brian, talk about your team.
They are who I thought they were today. You know, last week I was so shocked after watching last week's game, I couldn't believe it.
To me, there is only one Deion Sanders. There's only one. There has not been two. There's only one. But I have to say, when you make a mistake around Diggs, it's like he has some, you know, he has some stickum on his hands. I haven't seen anything else like it, like that. You know, I know Asante when he's, you know, since prime to where if they make a mistake, it's a wrap.
So let's look at the Cowboys locker room after the game.
Now represented game ball to Dan Quinn.
Eagles at Raiders. Your Eagles lost 22-30. Oh, you got something in your throat? You need to clear your throat?
No,
Can you hear me?
Can I go first, Josina? Morris, this is for you, Morris. What is that?
This is Matthew Judon from the New England Patriots, and you're watching The Crew.
Hey, you're watching Chris Harris Jr. on The Crew Show.
Hey, man, this is Kevin Byron. You're watching The Crew Show.
Hey, Landon Collinson, you're watching The Crew.
You're watching The Crew Show. It's Adrian Peterson.
Hey, you watching The Crew.
That's how I feel about the trip.
So we are pleased to welcome none other than 5-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champ Marshawn Lynch into the Crew crib. Well, who you need to call? Michael Bennett, you know, Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, you know, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. I mean, who would be a part of this ownership team?
I mean, it depends on what it looked like. But, I mean, you know, as the Seahawks is established, I mean, it ain't that I'm trying to come and buy a team. You feel me, though? I'm just trying to finesse my way.
And lastly, before you go, if a team calls you, if a running back goes down, would you consider coming back?
Nope. Good luck, though.
I will say this to Baker Mayfield. You guys can send this straight to him. You can send this to the Browns organization. I'm going to ask you guys to keep that same energy throughout the course of the season. I'm hoping Baker doesn't go pounding his chest about, oh, look what I did. Look what we can do without OBJ or whatever the case may be.
Let's just get to the root of it, because a lot of people were asking me, do you think what he said was racist? Do you think John Gruden's a racist? For me, I know that us people, we make stereotypical comments about different ethnic cultures. People do that. And so was it racist? Did it make John Gruden a racist? No. Did it have racial undertone? I would say yes, it did.
Do you think that John Gruden should be welcomed back into the NFL?
Yes.
Leonard Fournette with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm on a cruise show with the crew, man.
So I want you to talk about just, especially with the experiences that you've had with head coaches too, especially in Jacksonville, and then things that happened that led to your release, you know, contrast that to your experience with BA.
Last year when I was pouting, I wasn't getting the ball during the Panthers game. He came at me straight up as a man on a plane. He said, listen, you're a great back you one of the few I've seen that's big and catch and block and everything. He said, but if you don't get your shit together, I'm gonna have to put you off.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And so it's like,
okay.
But he said, if I want to be released, just let me know and I'll do it for you. So like to this day, he earned a whole different level of respect from me as a man.
Good morning.
1st and 15. Card's going to be dropped. Won't get back to the line of scrimmage.
We are going to welcome in Charger safety Derwin James to the crew. What's going on, Derwin?
Doing.
It's hard being a Saints fan living in LA, man. It is. Now, what I gotta say is, looking from the outside in, man, Herbert is looking like a veteran, and I want to know from a player's perspective, how good does he actually look from your side of view?
Now that they're adding Josh Gordon, I know it's a ways down the line, you guys could potentially see them again. Would you guys change anything up in terms of your defensive strategy?
Man, I don't even know what the strategy is.
Talk to me, right? Take me through that eye ski you had. Tell me about it. Did you see it coming? Did you already prep that for before you were watching the film study, or did you know that was coming for it on that when they up in that formation?
Just knowing the situation. They had just ran the play before, the same route, and we was in a different coverage, and he kind of looked like he was open. I knew they were going to try to come back to it. Coach made the perfect call. We went man to man, had good leverage on it, and man, I just made the play, man.
What's making you laugh? Somebody making you laugh in the background? What happened?
Yeah.
Who is it? Who is it?
They put the 2 fingers on my head.
Who is that? Let me see. Who is it? Show us who it is.
That's Bosa.
Hey, Bosa, what's going on? Hey, okay. Hey, look, put the camera back on him real quick. Put the camera back on him. Hey, Bosa, you feeling okay? I saw you. You know, you had to go out in the game. You okay?
He's okay. He's okay. He'll be back.
He's okay. Hey, you know I'm trying to get the breaking news. Real quick, any other shout outs that you want to do before you leave?
Oh, I'm good, man. Shout out to you. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing, moving up. We support you.
Before I let you go, I just want to say I appreciate the outfit. You know what? Let me just zoom in on you a little bit. What am I seeing?
Oh yeah.
Is that Gucci?
You got the Gucci hat. North Face collab with the Gucci overalls.
Oh, it's a Gucci overall. Can you stand up real quick? Let me see. Hold on. Turn around. Come on, let me see. Turn around.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, the overall. Hey, you know I was gonna get you on that. I appreciate you.
What's up, guys? I'm so excited to announce that I wrote a book and it's coming out in August 2022.
Trust me, I can write some shit about some studios that I done work with and some people I done work with.
But you show some class, but you show class and you don't do that because you know better.
Exactly.
Like that, man. That's.
But hold on. Does it mean that if you write a book, though, because let's be fair, though, does it mean that if you write a book that means that you don't have classes there? Because obviously there's a way to share your experience, right?
Demeaning the Washington Redskins, strictly about talking shit about the Redskins. That's made it clear. He made it clear.
And that's where I'm going with it. Listen, like I said, I don't want to knock anybody's hustle. I don't know what's going on in people's private lives, personal life. But you mentioned the stuff that was going on in Baylor when he got drafted with Andrew Luck. But the book is not the RG3 bio. What's the book called? The book is called what? Surviving Washington.
Yes.
You're trying to capitalize on what's going on in Washington. That's the part that I just got a little issue with.
But everybody, but of course he has, ups and downs, hills and valleys, adversity and things that he went through, so maybe, I'm just trying to, be devil's advocate.
Well, so are we, Joe. So we all have trials and tribulations in our careers.
However, go ahead, Josh.
Say this. I should go and write a memoir surviving Washington Part 2 then.
Yes, you should.
Are you starting right now? Because I can take some notes. You want to go ahead, breaking news?
Hello.
It feels like he's trying to capitalize off of everything that's happening in Washington right now. That's all.
That's called capitalism. It's called capitalism.
Yeah, and I'm
not saying it's right or wrong, but that is capitalism. But yes, that's what the people do ride the waves of timing to do certain things.
Get in there, Mo.
Surviving the crew. I'm gonna tell everybody about the meeting and everything Josina and I talked about.
The way he got put out of New England. That's something that's when they have those real interviews and things like that. That's where that energy is coming from. Because when I don't, it should have been a better way. It's a better way of doing things. That wasn't the way to do it.
To be a full-time starter, you got to be able to throw the football in the NFL. I don't believe he still has the arm strength to do that. I may be wrong. I hope, I like him. I hope you prove me wrong, Charles. I just don't I don't see that being a possibility.
I just want to see where did he lose it at. But go ahead, Morris. Go ahead.
Well, not that he ever had it. I mean, he had some good years, but he was never a great thrower of the football. He had some good numbers a few years. But the last couple of years, where's he been?
Brian.
First of all, KJ Wright did a great job with that interview. I think he spoke what he thought was going on and how he took the situation. It's hard, along the private email thing and what he said about, you have private conversations with your friends, your group chats, people send things that probably shouldn't be sending because they could be viewed as racist one way or the other. I think we're all hypocrites if we say we haven't seen that or done that, because we all have. Just like KJ said, if you say you haven't, you're lying.
Do you feel like he has fully said I'm sorry properly?
Excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothingness. No, that was childlike of him, just like Morris said, that's juvenile. Yes, you just put on a front burner that you made other crazy, stupid remarks, and you're trying to validate that by saying, yeah, I made a comment remark on my boss. That's just juvenile, Josina.
So what I'm curious from Mark and Brian, do you guys feel that because Keyshawn and John didn't like each other, you don't feel that the thoughts and the feelings that Keyshawn had about John as a human being weren't accurate, or they weren't real to him?
Those are his opinions. Like I said, he's entitled to his opinion of Coach Gruden, just like I have mine. KJ has his opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion of a coach or a human being.
Y'all used car salesmen, Omar. Y'all used car salesmen because y'all sold us a used condom in the old Fitzmagic because he ain't did nothing for us. So y'all are used car salesmen.
Okay, go ahead, Omar.
I love Fitz, and let me defend Fitz. He's hurt right now. But Fitz, that Fitz magic, that's special right there. I mean, he didn't even play last year.
Hey, Omar, do you know how many yards he got for us? As many as a dead man. All right, that's what I mean he got for us.
I've been talking to my sources. Hang on a second. One of my sources.
One of your sources calling?
Yeah, what's going on, Smitty? At the strip club. Okay.
Your source is at the strip club. Are you sure this source is reliable?
This source is very reliable. You don't know Smitty. So Smitty just told me, Josina, that with everything that's going on with this virus and these variants and all of that stuff, and there's a lot of vaccine hesitancy.
Yes.
It seems that they're going to be offering COVID vaccines at the strip club as a way to entice
COVID vaccines at the strip club. We got to check with Josh. I don't know if that's the way they're going to do it.
Let's not drag Josh into this. We don't want to put none of.
I didn't say Josh was going to do it. I'm going to ask him if your information is correct.
He ain't going to snitch. Josh don't know Smitty, so don't talk to Josh. Talk to me.
I don't know if COVID boosters go with lemon pepper wings at King of Diamonds. I'm just saying.
Who you talking to? You want to ask Josh or you want to ask me? I could have sworn that you asked me.
Okay, well,
I could have sworn that you asked me.
This is your report. Let us know what you know.
Hang on, this Smitty.
Someone else is calling?
Hang on. Smitty. Which strip club?
Which strip club?
Okay, it's all of them. Smitty say it's going to be all of them. Because here's the thing.
All right, Drew Dinsick, everybody back in.
Solid picks last week, dude. Great picks.
Oh, man, this time of year is crazy, though.
We are welcoming in Femi Above Fey, who is a betting host extraordinaire doing his show from Las Vegas.
Now, if Mark Andrews catches that pass, maybe the Ravens were the favorites today, but because he didn't, they lost and the sky is falling for Baltimore after all the injuries, Marlon Humphrey, etc. So the sharp bettors felt that there was a little bit of value on Baltimore getting a field goal on the road.
And Brian, your thoughts on some notes that he pointed out?
I like all your stats, Femi. Wow, all the against the spread. I wish I knew that before. If I was to place a bet, that would be very helpful. I was still hesitant because I'm such a Cowboys fan. I have a hard time not taking the Cowboys anytime they're favored by that small of a margin against any team. So I need to get your number so we can talk.
Definitely. Yeah, Josina's got it. She can pass it along to
you. Let's start off with Shaq Thompson here from the Panthers. Here we go. So how are we feeling about that? The dreads right there.
Josina, who pulled that clip?
Our new insert. What's wrong with that?
I couldn't even see the
I don't
man's
think we saw
outfit.
the
I'll rock that.
What's wrong?
He looked like a guy that's skateboarding up to a bank to rob it.
Hold up, Fred. Hold up. Look at the J's. He got the fresh Jordans on. That's a Jordan 3 with a matching Letterman jacket.
Hey, Kevin, you are always bringing your style, Matt. We're going to roll through some of these looks that we found on your Instagram, that we found on your social, since you always representing. So, I think DA's going to love it.
He's going to love it. Oh, man.
Let's go to Tyrod on top of the boat. What you know about these boats, CJ?
Okay. Well, you know, I've definitely lived that yacht life. So now for those are again, that's a confident outfit. You know, you got the short shorts. You know, my dog Pay. Anybody who wear those short shorts like that, they pay.
Calves are popping, calf muscles popping. I have a surprise for you guys because let me see if my guy's in here. Is he in here?
Yes, he is.
It's not Sean Payton. As you know, it's Thanksgiving. Okay, so we are welcoming Chef Kev to the show because it is Thanksgiving.
Look at Jeff. Look at Josh face. Hold up, Jeff.
Hey, Pat, you want to come here? You can come in here too.
We need that food here. I want to be there where Chef is.
Hold up.
I know. That food's going to be good there, Chef.
I'm from New Orleans. You heard me.
Oh, well,
I got big expectations.
So I got to make sure my New Orleans homie over here.
Okay.
I'm watching.
All right, you watching?
I don't see no Tony Sacheries. I don't see no Zatarans.
Come on,
Zatarans.
What you talking about?
Okay, he got a Tony Sacheries. Morris. Morris.
I like that.
Hey, so look, while you over there making your candy yams, Brian Urlacher, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Just one is all I can pick.
I mean, well, tell us all. Shoot, I mean, if you want.
This is all I have. I have turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, rolls, and then fruit salad, and then pumpkin pie. And then about 2 hours after that, I have 2 turkey and Miracle Whip sandwiches with chips and a glass of milk. And then in between, I have about 16 Dr. Peppers.
That sounds like diabetes, Brian.
No. But Dad, I go ride my bike after that. So the diabetes is like I'm good, bro.
Ham right there, though.
Oh,
man, look at that.
Okay.
Hey, I don't eat pork, but it look good though, brother.
That looks really moist.
Damn. Nice.
Chef Kev, a moist ham is a good ham.
That's what she said. I heard that.
Hey, listen, Morris, because we know you don't cook a darn thing but some peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What'd you say, Josh?
Whose ham that's going to, Chef Keith?
My house.
Hey, man, listen, it's a family. It's a family of 5, man.
All right, so I hope they don't see this video because you got your hands all running through the
What are you doing? Do you have pictures? I'm like, I don't want a picture guy. Really,
hey, listen. So when this is rolling, make sure you guys unmute your mics. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. What's your experience at Pebble, Brian?
So those are the last pictures you're ever gonna get from me, Joe. Okay.
So Roy, I'm just can you help my dog out? I was really no guys, I was really thinking about what should I do because she's 5, she's spayed, and I don't understand why she was jumping on this other dog like that. It was very embarrassing for me. This is actually a true story.
Like have you tried like pet porn? Have you showed like other videos of dogs humping? Like I'm sure YouTube.
No, I have not tried. I have not tried. Look at Brian. Brian, your face is red.
Red. Get the camera off.